Hey everyone, this is Five Nights at Freddy's Fan 555. Um, Welcome to my Beamng.Drive crash testing number 11 video, live stream. Hope you can see it okay. Let's see. Okay, so I don't really remember where we left off last, but I got this kind of pickup truck spawn in. What we're gonna do is this video we're gonna crash test into this. I think that's what we were doing last time, but I don't really remember. So that's what we are going to do this time. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we have impact into it. Switch to orbit. Take a look at the damage of the crash. Probably would be no survivors from this crash into this. See if we can pull it out. Probably gonna break the bumper off, but that's okay. Let's do this until we get it pulled out. There went the bumper. Throw it out of the way. Tailgate's probably gonna come off too, but that's okay because we are trying to maybe be able to pull this out. Might take a little while to get it where we can pull it out. There we go. I would have started doing the live stream for this a little earlier, but it would have been like right after I had eaten breakfast this morning, but I was on my tablet watching YouTube videos up until when I started this live stream. So sorry about that. Well, we got it pulled out. I'm stuck now. So now, let's see if we can pull on it. Get it out completely. Where we're gonna have a better look and view at the damage to it. Bumper in the way. Let's toss it out of the way. Okay. we've gotten it out, moved. We'll take a better look at the damage. Both doors on the side of it are damaged. Definitely the roof. Entire front end of the side is damaged pretty much. Might be able to get the hood off, let's see. Yeah, the hood pretty much just came right off because it was already damaged enough. Apparently. This fender mostly broken off. The only thing really damaged engine wise is the radiator. See if we can get a look on the inside. Gotta kind of pull the doors open. That one broke off. Trying to open it. Still drivable. Pretty much, probably still. It's pretty much still drivable because the only thing damaged engine wise, like I told you, would be the radiator. Inside view of it. If there were a passenger on a passenger side, they would have probably died. And of course, the driver may or may not have lived. Probably not, because of where the dashboard and steering wheel now is. And then in the back seats, probably or not would have survived. Reset it. And we're going to do a different vehicle. Okay. I think I've done like most of these other vehicles last, but I'm not really sure. Don't really remember which vehicles I've done. Well, let's do the cargo box of the delivery van vehicles. Okay, we've got that loaded in. Get up here to the hood view. And let's crash test it into this ramp thing. Okay, let's get out, take a look. In orbit. amount of speed that we were going after impact, of course, damaged the cab, and of course, the box part slammed into this, pushed it back and bent it open, probably like a tin can, pretty much like a tin can, something like that. Back end view, this entire side is leaned down after impact. Driver definitely would have not survived from this. Passenger also would have not survived for sure. Framing is bent right in here after impact. And let's see if we can pull it out. Might take a few of these or so to pull it out. Looks like just one. Pull it a little bit more out so that we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so this entire part was basically crumpled back from impact. Definitely the roof part of it. Trying to see if I can rip it off the rest of the way. I guess I can't. No way is that it basically crumpled from impact. Cab part badly damaged. Take a look at the interior view. Well, I don't know. The passenger maybe have survived, probably with minor injuries, with either minor or severe injuries. The driver probably would have survived. The passenger definitely would have not survived. The passenger would have died, for sure. And it is still drivable. Engine is not damaged, so it would still probably be drivable. Reset it, do the ambulance this time. So reset it. Okay. Switch it out into the ambulance now. Really laggy sometimes. Don't like it. Okay, here we go. So ambulance version. like I always say, if anyone is now watching, please let me know in the comments below that you're watching. So if anyone's watching, please let me know in the comments that you are, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream video. Okay, so go to the hood view and prepare for impact. Still drivable, of course, so we can back it out instead of having to pull this one out like the others that we've had to do. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the interior view first. Maybe the driver maybe would have lived. Yeah, maybe the passenger. If the passenger were to survive, he or she probably would have minor or severe injuries because of where the window shield and roof now is. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, better view of the outside. Definitely damage on the outside. Can't really tell on the inside, the back of it. There is damage in there in it too. Damage to the back of it because of impact. Reset and do a different vehicle. If anyone is now watching, please let me know in the comments. I'll give you a shout out during this live stream. I want to do this 1927 car next, but there's something wrong with it to where I can spawn it in, but whenever I spawn it in the left top corner of the screen, it says fatal vehicle exception, and then I try to turn it towards the left or the right, doesn't do anything. I press on the accelerator, doesn't move. Put it in reverse, doesn't move. So I don't know what the problem is with it. It's weird. Tried to figure out what was wrong with it, but couldn't figure it out. So, not really sure. But let's do the Ibishu Pigeon STIG. I I like to do it with the crash test dummy in it. Okay. I don't really like that view that much. Do it from this view. Let's see. Go kind of slow first starting out, because if not, it's gonna swerve around like crazy. I don't like that. Okay, now it was weird. Engine for it cut off for some reason, came back on. Usually doesn't do that, but for some reason this time it did. I don't want to turn it too much because then I'll lose control of it. And it's gonna go spinning out like crazy. Impact at 69 miles per hour for it, almost 70. Pretty much almost went all the way completely under it. I think it actually did. Nope, almost. Completely underneath would be about right in here. But it went to here, so almost. Definitely looks like the crash test dummy, which would be the driver, didn't survive. I think it's still drivable. Let's see. Yep, still drivable. Nothing damaged but the body to it mainly. And probably the tires, but then that's pretty much it. It's still drivable. See if we can pull her out. Grabbing a hold of the nodes and clicking the middle button for them to grab a hold. Slowly but surely coming out. Whoops, I ripped something off. That would have been the back bumper. Messed up the left back tire. Oh well, that's okay as long as I can maybe get it out. Crash tested it anyway, it don't really matter. There we go, finally. Finally got you out. See if I can maybe put it in reverse and back it up. Huh. Well, I guess it is damaged enough where it's not moving. For this over here, on the side of the screen, it's saying that everything is pretty much fine, except for the outer body of it. Definitely the back bumper in this tire. Don't know why it would not be moving. Okay. Now we've gotten it out, can take a better look at it. Let's see if I got any comments. Somebody left a like, whoever it was, thank you. Whoever left a like for this video, thank you for leaving a like for it. We'll check the comments. Coperick, I hope I said that right, said, yo, hey, thank you for coming to my live stream. I'll give you a shout out. for coming on my live stream and leaving a comment, letting me know that you are watching. If anyone else is watching, please let me know in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream, like I did for him or her. So, let's see. Might be able to get an interior view. Might maybe be able to get an interior view, kind of. Somewhat an interior view. Where's the dummy's head? I think that's his head. Something. Definitely. Wait, no, that. I don't know which is his head, actually. Which is your head? Okay, it's in orbit. Let's see. I think that's his head. Let's see if I can maybe pull him out. It's gonna move around my car like crazy, but I don't care. As long as I can maybe get him out. Just sort of throw him on the ground. Yep, definitely didn't survive, that's for sure. His head isn't where it should be for some reason. It's attached to his back now. Apparently. So reset it. Do the oh, what's it called? Forgot what it's called. I have to look. It's one of the more bigger vehicles. I do know that. I do know that's one of the more bigger vehicles. Getting tongue-tied. Ah, okay. Here it is. Pleatte. Let's do the heavy terrain version. This thing is so big, I don't really know if it's gonna actually make impact into it or not. I think it, well, I know it's going to, I just don't really know if it's gonna try to run over it or not. It might. Kind of like the tires. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit kind of like the tires. Do it from this view. No, can't see the. Yeah, I'll just do it like this. I want to be able to see this so that I know how fast I'm going. And of course, if anyone is watching, please let me know in the comments, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream. I'm hoping the Dash is gonna watch this eventually while I'm doing this live stream, or maybe later after. Don't really know. Takes forever for this thing to speed up. I do know that. It's so big that it takes it a while. I think I hit one of those cubes. There we go, I hit it. Into this. Surprisingly, not a whole lot of damage. It might be a lot, but I don't know. Yeah, this thing usually doesn't get damaged as bad because of how big it is. And I guess because of how strong it is too. I guess. Got another comment. Look in a sec. Do spawn in a different vehicle right quick, and I'm gonna look at that comment. Let's do the off-road version of this vehicle. Go ahead and spawn that in and then look at the new comment. Okay. Let's see. Artem something. I'm not really sure what this person said. It's a different language. I don't know how to read. I can't read Spanish or any other kind of language because I don't know what it says. But anyway, thank you for coming to my live stream and watching. And of course, if anyone else is watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream. Let's crash test this vehicle. $62 miles per hour. Okay, let's take a look. Outside damage, pretty good. You think the tires would you think that it'd say that the tires are damaged, but they probably actually would be. They actually would be in real life. So now pull her out. Back bumper's probably gonna break off first before I get it pulled out. Or that, either one. Whoa. What did I do? Don't know what it did. Okay. There we go. Got it out. Apparently broke off one of the tires. No. Guess it was the spare tire. Yeah, spare tire. Must have came off from underneath it, or on top of it. I think it was underneath it. Move it out of the way. So look at the damage from a little bit more better view. I did a little bit more damage to it trying to get it out. That's okay. See if we can maybe get the hood off or open it. Engine looks to be fine. The radiator definitely isn't. Now for the interior view. Yeah, I don't really know about the driver or passenger. On the other hand, yes, probably would have died. Passengers in the back maybe would have lived. Depends on their injuries. And reset. I would do more crash tests for this live stream today. I would make this an hour long, but I don't know if it's going to be an hour long. Probably not. I gotta leave to go somewhere at 2 something. It's 1:03 right now, so I gotta leave at 2 something later to go somewhere to do something. I would've did this live stream yesterday, but we were pretty busy yesterday. We had our dentist appointment to go to, which is basically just looking at our teeth and cleaning them. So, and then after that, we went and got lunch. Came home yesterday from the dentist. And then I changed clothes, went outside, and worked on something outside in our backyard. I'll show you guys what it is eventually in a different video, different day. It might be this week, maybe. I don't know when it'll be yet. But anyway, that's why it couldn't have been yesterday, because our dentist appointments yesterday was at 11 something. So we were pretty much on our tablets watching YouTube videos until then. I probably could have did a video or a live stream video, but by the time I wanted to, we had like only 30 minutes or so till we had to leave. So that's why I'm doing it today, and I don't have but an hour and 6 minutes till I gotta leave to go somewhere to help somebody with something. What it basically is that I'm helping with is going to somebody's house that we know to do some cleaning for them. That's how I'm making my money right now, because I don't technically have an actual job yet. There's a new Publix that opened that I did an application for. I'm hoping I get a job there, just haven't yet. So for now, basically, been going to some people's houses and cleaning for them to make some money. So that's where I gotta go in a while. So I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more vehicles for this crash test video. We're gonna do the Ibishu Hopper and the Hirachi SBR4 for the last 2 for this crash test video. And then we're gonna do something else for crash tests video next time I do one. Not really decided on what the other thing would be for the next one. And of course, if anyone is watching, or anyone else is watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I will give you a shout out during this live stream. I also would do one, like another My Little Pony music video that I like to listen to sometimes with this, but my tablet is dead. I ran it dead completely, and it's plugged up charging, so I won't be able to, unfortunately, today for today's video. Okay. After this impact, this front tire and axle part too would probably be broken. Maybe would be. In real life, it probably would, because of impact. And it's still drivable. This entire side was damaged. The tires would be deflated in real life because of the impact. Now, let's see. Maybe pull it out of here. Back bumper might maybe come off first. Nope. Apparently not. Might be able to back it out now that we've gotten it unstuck. Yep. Like I said, still drivable. Just damaged pretty badly. The engine has no damage to it. Well, in real life, we'd probably have quite a bit. But, otherwise, I really put the brakes on. Maybe. There we go. Might be able to, there we go. Got it open. Let's see if I can rip it off now. Grab a hold it there and yank on it. So yank on the hood. So it comes off. There it went, I think. There it went. Got the hood off. One part too I do know would be damage to the engine. It would be this pipe for water getting to the engine, so that it like doesn't flood the engine, was damaged. It looks like the framing for the front end had shifted this way some to this side because of the impact. Definitely damaged. From the interior view from it like this, passenger probably would have died. The driver may or may not would have survived. So reset this and do the last vehicle crash test for today's live stream video for this Beamng.Drive crash test video of mine. Okay, the one we're gonna do will be this one. So replace currents. And wait for it to spawn in. Okay. Gotta start out kind of slow with this too, because if not, it'll spin out of control as well. Especially if I go to turn it either way too much. And there we go, we have impact. Orbits. Whoever left a second like for this live stream, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that. Almost made it to right in here somewhere, but pretty close for impact to this. Now let's see if we can pull it out, get a better view of the damage. And of course the back bumper is going to come off, which is fine. It's already damaged anyway, quite a bit, and we ripped off that light, but that's okay. There we go. Let's see. See if we can lift it to like that. Let it roll down. Maybe put the brakes on. Do it. Rip it off. Front bumper probably would have come off, so we're just gonna rip that off too. In real life, it probably would have. This is basically the front end of this car is basically the trunk, because the engine for this kind of car is basically in the back. I think that's right. Broke the window. Back at. There we go. Kind of got loosened. There we go. Now we got it open. Let's see if we can rip it off now. Yep, there we go. Got it ripped off. Now I can show you the engine. The engine is right here underneath this. That's where the engine basically is for this kind of car. Let's see if we can get an interior view. Driver probably would be mostly okay. Passenger definitely probably wouldn't be. Passengers in backseat may or may not have would have survived, but maybe. It just depends. But I'm gonna have to go ahead and end today's live stream for my Beamng.Drive crash testing number 11 video, because like I said, I gotta leave to go somewhere in a little while. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's live stream. My my new Lego Star Wars Force Awakens video, which will probably be a live stream too, will be maybe this Thursday, depending on if we're busy that day or not. If not that day, maybe this Saturday, but I'm not really sure yet. Depends on if I can do it this Thursday. Like I said, hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe. And I will see you guys in this Thursday or Saturday's video. So until then, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. Bye.